Goobers, welcome on this amazing Thursday, whatever time it is for you. There we go. Today, once again in Goog, but on like a little bit different setup, because today I'm not going to share the space, as the focus of today is to draw one of my Oshis, one of the Vtubers I follow that I enjoy watching here and there, that I think has an amazingly adorable design. And her name is Roro. Hello, Keanu. Hello, another. Hello, Triple Tahur. Hello, Aki. Hi, Frost Bitnana. I'm sorry. Teroro, only Roro. Hirano Koro. Hirana Kokoro. Known as Roro. No more cake, I finished it this morning. Took you long, it would take me probably 2 days at most. So yeah, that's what we're doing today in my room, which is not our corporate room, which you may know. Are there any changes that I implemented since last time you've seen this? We have an amazing fan art from Blaspy. We have an amazing new sketch fun sketch from Shipsin here. We have, I don't know if you've seen that, these arts actually have been an early access for those who are members of my YouTube. So if you're a YouTube member, you usually get early access of those kind of graphics to see them earlier on. I very much recommend it to be a member. You can buy very cheap price. You can become one if you want. Here I added more posters of fanners that I've done of different characters. I just felt like it's such an empty space in here. Here's a banner of my store, which I didn't tell you about because it's existing for 2 years for now. 2 years, 2 days, not 2 years. Jesus Christ. 2 days for now, but I'll probably make a post on it that I have an online store now where you can purchase all kind of merch of VTubers, including these Oshis that I will be drawing. Unless they will not approve of their designs being used, then I'll take it down, of course. And some anime fan art, game fan art, whatever, whatever I'll get inspired by. And in here we have this cutesy Coco, which I drew, which actually is available as a keychain and a sticker in my store. And yeah, I think that's all of the changes that I've implemented. So we can go back in here and I'll get back to you guys because you wrote something on chat and I couldn't keep up with it. A nice room, thank you. Another 1.5 kilos of cake. What is this? It's nothing. What's happening? Hello, Sleepy. What's happening today is I'm going to draw here, as you can see on my pad within my room. I'm going to draw one of my Oshis, Roro, a hockey VTuber, full name Hirano Kokoro. Jesus, it's so hard for me to read that. I don't know why. That's what we're doing today. The buttons guy from Cyphercon. Yeah, you see Sleepy here was at my meet and greet on last Sunday at Cyphercon, and he was all in buttons. Like, he had a hoodie on and he put all of the buttons he could get. That was amazing. Hello, Frost. Wait, I told you hello already. Super cute. Thank you. That's an awesome banner. Thank you. I did it yesterday in like an hour. From 2 days to 2 years, and internet is next to a black hole. That's why the interval of time. Yeah, exactly. You know this scientific stuff. You explain it better than I do. Therefore, I'm putting you up to a job of explaining to chat in a scientific way why something that's said that sounds ridiculous is actually not ridiculous and is scientifically proven, okay? That's your job now. That's your job now, because I cannot do that and I need someone to make excuses for me. And yeah, okay, so I have like kind of a pose reference. I can show you, I don't need that. I can show you how she looks like. If you don't know her, I highly recommend You know what I should be doing? Give me a moment. You know, I should be actually advertising those VTubers as I'm drawing them. So let me just find Roro on YouTube. Okay, it's not that easy. Okay, there we go. Grab her YouTube and pin it as a message if you want to check out check her out, you know? That's what we're going to do from now on. You'd be surprised by how silly something sounds in the science world. I probably would, because I'm so like, I lack any knowledge about science. I gave up on science after I left high school, you know? I was like, we're not going back there, I'm sorry. I was like, no, I don't know about that, you know? Where is our reference? I need to be very careful, because I have a lot of things that could be put out there and should not be shown on YouTube. So if I click something wrong, it's over. Oh, I think it's a different format, so I need to do a screenshot then. Fine, whatever you say. If you're like this, I will be able to. I'll be able to adjust. It's fine. Oh, that's Roro. That's Roro's reference sheet, which I'll be using. No, I don't want that. So you see, very lovely lady. And yeah, we're going to draw her. But starting off, I want to see chat again, that I do not see right now. Oh, crunchy, understandable. Absolutely. Give me the drawing reference I want. Go. And now I can finally start drawing. So the pose, I really wanted to implement her love for hockey and her theme of hockey. Therefore, I was like, okay, we're gonna find a pose that will be somehow will have a hockey stick in it. And I found one that's pretty cool. At least I think it's pretty cool. I liked it. She'll be basically like standing, but kind of not holding on to, but it's like she's going to use hockey as a support for standing. Sad I wasn't able to come to SciFiCon, by the way. Hopefully there will be another cons. I enjoyed myself. I gotta say, this was like one of a kind experience, but an experience that I definitely want to repeat. It's like just jumping onto conversations with people who feel comfortable enough around you and around your digital avatar to just stand there and talk with you about their passions, interests, about what they love. That's an amazing feeling. It's like, you know, because I know how it is. I've been there. I know a lot of people might think I've not been there, but I just like a lot of different people, I've been in the situation where I really wanted to talk about my passions, but no one around cared. It wasn't until I found great friends who actually listened to me, because, you know, every time I tried to talk about my passions with people, they were like, you know, rolling eyes on you, or like looked like they aren't listening to you at all. That's why I want to create a sphere within my YouTube that you can talk about anything. Like, you can talk about science. I may not understand everything, of course, but I want to make a sphere where you feel comfortable enough to be like, oh yes, if I'll talk about it here, they will actually listen. They don't have to understand it, but they will listen, and that's what's the most important thing. Since I wouldn't have known anyone, I would have been pacing around your stand, lol. I mean, we were happy. Don't get me wrong. Like, everyone from Demipact, we were so we were so excited when people came back and they were like, you know, hanging out. It's just, You know how it is when you have a huge convention, you have so many different stands, and yet you choose hours? That's actually adorable. What's the longest you've spent on a piece of art? I know it varies with character and such, but still curious. Ooh, honestly, I don't know, because I never do, like, never save up the time, but I would say it would be probably over 10 hours or so. Maybe more, maybe even 20 hours. Like, I don't really do that many illustrations with backgrounds for it to take so much time. But I would say, like, maybe even 24 hours or something like that. Probably something like that. It could be something like that. But I cannot tell you if it's true or not. It was amazing to meet you there. Hey, oh, same, and then it feels like you're rambling on and on, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, next time, I think we'll try to do 2 booths for meets and greets at once. Because, like, sometimes, as much as we appreciated that we chatted with, like, so many people that came back, sometimes some people wanted to join but were too shy because there was a group. So what we hope to achieve next time is if, like, some people join one VTuber, the others can go to the other one and they can swap and everything, so it will be more balanced out, and people who come alone, let's say, won't be scared to just approach and stand in line and just enjoy the chat as well. Because there are people who don't mind the group and they will join by, and even then, like, they feel more comfortable when they join a conversation within a group. But there are a lot of people who are, like, terrified of that, so we try to avoid that next time. Which, you know, you never can get to, like, a perfect solution for everything, but I don't know if I like the smile. I don't like the smile. We're going to change that. But for this one, I hope we'll get to do it within 4 hours, because this is like the maximum amount of hours that I usually do for my streams. So if I won't finish it, I'll have to finish it next time, I guess. I hope I'll finish it. Like last time, I finished quite complex design of Lulu Lasso, another VTuber that I highly recommend checking out. She's adorable. And if you like cowgirls, Gyaru cowgirl, I mean, what you waiting for? Next time, if I'm able to come, I'll bring a cake and eat it in front of you. Next time, if you come with cake, I'll be prepared and get my own cake. You know what? I'll get my own cake. I'll be like, ha! Joke's on you, actually, I also have a cake! And it's like, Uno reverse card! Yeah, I'll do that. I need to remember about it, and that's probably the worst part. I don't like how this bottom line is working in here. I don't like it. We don't like it. No. Yeah, no, we definitely incorporated a few people to check out VTubers for the first time there, and we were so happy about it. Like when Slack later on told me that people came back, asked about me and everything, I was like, oh my god, that's so adorable. What the hell? What the hell, guys? What the hell? So yeah, definitely. And to see you guys also joining a Discord of Demipact, amazing, absolutely amazing. That's another thing that I should probably work on. Like, I know Demi doesn't ask me to do that, but I really want to make sure that people know that I'm with Demipact, because honestly, they do a lot for me already. They do a lot for me, so I want to make sure that I can help advertise Demipact as well, because, you know, the more people know about Demipact, the more people are there, the better it's for all the talents. And, you know, the higher we're going with as Demipact, the higher we're going as talents as well, so it's something that I definitely hope we'll be able to expand on. And I wrote that I'm in Demipact here, but I didn't leave the link to the website or anything, so I think this would be good if I did that. Yeah, cake battle. Yeah, we're going to be like, who's going to eat the cake faster? And yeah, hope not to die from choking as we do that. I don't know, something is wrong about it. I don't like the smile, you know what? I don't like this. It doesn't work for me. I think I'll just do a simple smile and it will work better. Yeah, I like it much better now. It's hard, man. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's so easy to draw a face on a chibi, and sometimes I just overthink every single thing. And this is where we're losing. Oh god, not like that. No, definitely not like that. Definitely not like that. No, thank you. Yeah, the person, hi! I feel like I'm now part of the demi lore because now everyone talks about me being covered in buttons. Oh, absolutely. That's another great thing if you join those kind of booths. Like, people will remember you. You think we will not remember you? Oh, we will. And you know, like, at least from my side, I know how the others feel about it, but from my side, I hope to grow enough for you guys to be like, oh my god, I remember when we talked in the booth when, like, she didn't even have, like, 1,000 followers, you know? On YouTube or something like that. Like, I want you to be able to flex like that in the future. It would make me happy because, like, I know how many people are like, oh, I remember when I just started following this VTuber, this is now super popular. I want you guys to have that flex as well. I'm working hard for you to be able to do that. Will I be science guy or cake guy? Definitely science guy, because cake guy is like, you know, it would make people think that you have, like, huge butts. And I don't know if this is how you want to be known. Because I don't know if you have huge cake, you know? I don't know that. So I'd rather not make people excited for you this way, you know? Because they will get all the hopes up and then you'll be like, oh, actually I don't have a huge cake, and they will be like, oh man. And if I tell them, oh, that's the science guy, they will be like, oh, science guy, okay, tell us something smart, and you will be able to do that. I think, like, then we're getting rid of this disappointment factor. I think that makes much more sense. Yes, indeed. Okay. I don't like it for some reason. Today's not the day for me, I feel like. Yesterday I did a chibi without a single ounce of hesitation. I just drew it and it was perfect from the beginning till the end. Today, though, something is wrong. Show me your face, girl. Oh, it's not there, it's more like there. And also there's like this. I'm the cake guy at my job? Oh, are you? Damn! Tell the whoever is making you stand to put a whiteboard, I'll be there to explain physics, lol. Exactly. That's what we're going to do. Like this should be fine. I once again swapped. Something's wrong with me today. I mean, it was an issue yesterday as well, I guess. So I think I need to make it thicker. Yeah, okay, good. Look good for from both sides? Sure does. Wait, you mean as in cake guy or cake guy? That's a great question. Hello, Fortune. Hi. How are you? All good. I hope you're all good, guys. I still feel kind of lazy, you know? Like, I feel kind of lazy because as always, I put myself into too many projects at once, and then I have to do things for the projects, and then I'm like, oh my god, I don't have time for this, this, and that, and then I'm like surprised that I don't have time, and I do things, but I still don't do things that move, like, let's say, commissions forward, and I'm like, okay, well, isn't that just great? Okay, wait, let me... So this should be more title. High, you know, like tilted. What? English language very hard. Okay, and now let me just... Because there would be the neck. Then... Oh yeah, cake guy. Oh, my friend Asia the other day was happy that you said her name correctly. Aww, I'm glad I did then. I mean, it helps not being English, I guess, because like I feel like when you're English American or something, you immediately want to pronounce things because like there's so many things in for like on the internet. Most of the things are in English, right? And you just keep on thinking, oh well, if it's English, it has to be in English as well. But hey, I'm not English. I've learned my fair share of languages for myself, for college, for all different kind of things, so I try my best, you know. Like, I learned to not care how people pronounce my nickname. I learned to love how people mess up my nickname even. So I don't mind that, but I do know that a lot of people, especially when it's a name, it matters, so I'm glad that I could be one of those people who read it right. I got screwed over by genetics. I'm resting and playing new TFT. Oh man, when will I play the new TFT? I learned about new TFT set yesterday and I was supposed to play it and I kind of like lost the track of time and it was the time to sleep. I was drawing and it was, yeah, before I realized I was like, oh, it's too late. I heard it was, Laspi told me it's fun. What are your thoughts on the new set, Fortune? Is it good, cool, not cool? How are we feeling about the new set? Better than the last one? Okay, so there will be one leg and the other leg will be like bent. I don't like how it looks. We need to move it. Hello, Shimon Loco! Who am I drawing? You can check out in link that's pinned on my chat, because this time I prepared myself, you see. I prepared myself for such a question. So you can, no problemo, check out who I'm drawing. And check out their content. You know, and everything. She's one of my Oshis. So far it's better, but I've only played 3 games. Oh, okay. Like with 3 games it's hard to... You're right. With 3 games it's a little bit harder to tell whether or not it's better. The last set wasn't so bad for me personally, but I felt like at some point it got quite tiring to play with it. I was just like, I'm so done with it, I don't want to play. 'Cause usually I'm pretty determined. Maybe I should make a stream. I know you won't be happy about that, but maybe Sunday. It was supposed to be chill Sunday mornings, but it'll be like sweaty Sunday morning. Or maybe sweaty Saturday evening, What we're thinking, evening, sweaty Saturday evening, where I'll be playing competitive games, which won't be very often because the only competitive game I actually play is TFT and the League. Okay, it looks fine. Small chibi. Yeah, I'll make it a little bit bigger. I mean, not exactly bigger, but you know, it's like I'm going to fill up the size of the entire thing. I just need to make sure that every element on top of her head and on her shoes will be okay with that. Because sometimes, like, when I was drawing... Wait, I can't even show you. When I was drawing Coco... You see how huge her hat is? So I drew her, she was bigger, but then I was like, oh, I need to squeeze in the hat. So I had to squeeze in the hat, and that's what we did, basically. I like how she ended up looking. I'm so proud of her. Okay, back to Roro then. I love drawing chibis. And I always felt like, oh, if I ever like start doing more commissions, chibis will be the most popular ones. Somehow they are not. I don't know. I mean, I guess there is quite a lot of competition when it comes to chibis. Like, there are a lot of people who draw them nicely. So people rather look for illustration artists more often than chibi artists. I don't know. It's a little bit of a shame because I love drawing them chibis. Because she has a big old hat, exactly. Harikiteiko! Another friend we have in common, she says Asia with a Z. Like Asia? But the A is said the same as you have said it. Asia? Like the continent? Asia? Because if you say Asia, it means like Asia in Polish. It's always the last second details, lol. Exactly right. Next one I'll be drawing will be probably Kifi. Unless, I don't know, people on Twitter will be like, oh no, actually, please draw an Orujo first. And I'll be like, I can't say no to that because Orujo is, whoo, I love the man. No spoilers to those who that's only watch anime. But Orujo have been in the opening, so. I say it with an S like they want it. Yeah, Asia. You said it like that? Wow, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. I would never thought of saying it this way. Because it feels like a pain in the ass. You know, sometimes when you pronounce something, like usually you mispronounce things because it's easier for you, but I feel like saying it like that is not easier at all for a person, so I don't know why. But no, it is what it is. Okay, so now I told you about the hockey stick. So what I want to do is put the hockey stick here. Ooh, sorry guys, I've never played hockey. I mean, I played air hockey, that's how we call it, which is a bullshit version of hockey. Does she have? She has her own design of the hockey stick, right? Oh no, she does not. Mother Tracker. I mean, she kind of does, but she doesn't. She has a hockey. Oh, how do you say that? Wait, I don't know how it's called in English. Let me check. Cover? Case! Cover as well! But case, you know, like the material case that you get for a guitar or other instrument. Well, instruments usually don't have material ones, but you know what I'm talking about. So we have this one here, and now we gotta... Let me do that. Now we gotta do the hands. Did you never play grass hockey? No, grass hockey, no. Ice hockey. Air hockey, which was basically with a ball. And it was on like... on a court inside. Yo, Benyu! Ground hockey was nice. Always someone ended up with bruises. Yeah, the one rule. Don't raise your... Oh, sorry guys, I put it Don't raise your hockey stick too high. And there was always this one girl who just like was running like a mad lad. With this hockey is so high that she could like cut me in half. Brother in alcohol. My god, guys, I like how you are, you know, bonding and all. But do we have to be bonding over alcohol? Out of all things. I don't want to be one of those VTubers who have the chant of, oh, Aikeji's alcoholics, AA! AAs are here, you know? I don't want it to end up like this, guys. Please don't do this to me. I want to have some good reputation around. I still cannot forward you guys to any other VTubers. We're working on that. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 subscribers, which is exciting to say at least. But yeah, guys, please. Where's the dishwasher? Oh, my god, you guys. Sheepscene. I don't know where Sheepscene is actually. I think he had like day free from work, from what I remember. But maybe he's doing something. I don't know. I appreciate him joining as often as he can. Enjoy him, because one thing that Sheepscene once told me, that once I'll have a lot of followers and a lot of active chat, he will not be coming anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, he will, like, it's like, don't, like, he will still support me and all, but he likes less crowded places, which I can respect, because honestly, kind of same. I mean, with time I learned how to enjoy, like, bigger VTuber chats as well. But I understand completely when someone is more like, you know, it's more of, oh well, I actually prefer when it's a little less crowded or something like that. Like, I can respect that entirely. I hate throwing hands. Maybe I should make this hockey stick closer. Hey, just 2 people, don't worry. Yes, it's a must. I can't wait when I master my own beverage to share with you, AA. Stop it! We're not double AA batteries or anything like that. Oh man, I can join us in AA. Your name already starts with A, it would be AAA, Aikeji's Alcohol Anonymous. No, no, no! No, we're not doing that. No, no, I do not agree. I'm not creating my brand around that. There's no way. You guys do better. You guys do better. My god. Don't do this to me. I swear. I swear. Oh, you guys are not letting me have it, eh? Like, oh yes, the opportunity. Be alcoholics is too strong within us to give up on that. You little pricks. I appreciate you though. Even though you're little pricks, I still appreciate you. You should be happy about that, you know. Oh yeah, and then there's the end of the hand. This is, I guess, what you'll see from this perspective. Oh? I mean, the hands look fine. I just don't like how close they are here. I think I would rather them be something like that, yes. Please and thank you. Thank you. I think this way it does look good. I think it looks good, right? Battery acid. So does that mean I can add triple A batteries in the drink? No, you can play triple A games while drinking alcohol. I can accept that, okay? That sounds pretty sensible. That sounds pretty sensible, to drink while playing AAA games, but don't put any batteries in your drinks, please. Will be our secret code? No! No cyanide! Cyanide and happiness. That's the account, right? Wait. Cyanide and happiness were the ones who did Dumb Ways to Die, or am I misremembering? I recognize the name. Okay, so no. Yadayo. Oko. Here. Okay, I guess this way it looks good. I'm happy. We have the base. We have the base. Looks good. I think the nose is a little bit too far. Yeah, now it looks better. I knew something was wrong with that. I just couldn't pinpoint what exactly. Okay. Batteries add flavor? No, it doesn't! No! They do not! Ultra sour gummy and energy drink, it tastes similar to battery acid in drink? How do you know that? How do you know? You worry me, guys. You worry me. But yes, I would rather you put sour gummy bears or something like that. Alright, I have to go now, guys. Thanks for plotting crime with me. Bye, Aki. Have a nice rest of your day. I hope you won't drink any acids, please, and thank you. Because then I don't know if I wouldn't be involved in a crime or something, and I don't want that. One day when I cleaned up shelves in my room, I found out old AAA batteries, and half of them had the white powder at the end of them. Oh god, I know what you're talking about. I remember when I left them in my Wii remote, Nintendo Wii console remote, and it was like so dirty. I was like, ew. I don't know why they do that. I think that that's what they do when they expire, or how does that work? Another, you're the smart one. You're the science guy. Explain to me why it happens to some batteries, and why does it sometimes happen faster than other times. Me just using people, I'm disgusting. Okay, let's add the blue element. Now what way? Let me... Is the rust from the ends of the batteries, I believe? Is the white, the rust? It goes white? But why is it sometimes faster than other times? Because when I had like a mini kitchen... Wait. I'm stupid. Kitchen scale, right? I put it in and the other day it already had this white powder. I was like, what? Why? And then like in Nintendo Wii controller, it was there for a longer while, so I can understand that with time it happened. They piece themselves when you're not using But I was using the kitchen scale. I don't know why I did that. I believe it's oxidation. That's more chemistry than physics though. Oh man. Okay, we need to find ourselves some chemistry specialist then. I don't know, I try to shoot my shot another. I mean, I just see a smart person and I expect them to know everything, you know? Like the leftover battery juice rots from the inside out. Maybe it depends on the batteries, I don't know. Okay. So now we've done, I have the pose, so I don't need the pose anymore. Now we need the difference to add the elements of the outfit. So let me make it smaller so I can still see you guys. There's quite a lot of hair plates. But other than that, she doesn't have that many details. So that's okay, let's start with, she has very white dark eyes. Why it's sometimes faster than older? Because some batteries are better quality than other. This is why rust is electrolyte when it touches the air. We sure have chemistry in this chat. Okay, you guys, you can flirt all you want. I approve of that, but this is not what it is about right now, another. You can flirt anytime. I'm talking about chemistry as a subject, scientific subject now. Focus, focus. I know it's hard sometimes. I would know because I have probably ADHD or something like that. I know it's hard to focus sometimes. Okay. There we go. Lovely bros. No, I don't like. It's bromance? Okay, however you call it. Fine. Can be bromance. Okay, let me... Oh, so it's not here? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, so it's not here, but it's here. Let me make it thicker then. Hello, Cincy. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Mighty swell. Today I'm drawing a Vtuber, Roro. His full name, for some reason, I have very great issue with pronouncing, saying, or whatever. Wait, how does that... I think all her hair is the same color, other than like a few white strands, because like because of the shadow or something like that, it looks like some are darker, but I don't think that's the thing. Yeah, that's the issue. That's why my reference shit is in flat colors, so people won't mistake anything or something that it's not. Just flat colors, you're sure then that it's like the color will not change, they can pick it with color picker. Those kind of reference sheets are the best. Convince me otherwise. You can't. You can't because I'm an artist and I know my preferences. Chaotic, neutral, good or evil. Wait. Can't do anything chaotic, so sure wholesome stream it is. Lol. Today wholesomeness level is high. Yeah, other than the talk about batteries in drinks, absolutely appreciate you guys. Chaotic neutral, good or evil? I feel like I'm chaotic neutral, personally. Me personally. Like, but I'm misunderstood very so often to be evil. Evil, Keji. I swear I'm not. I'm just very honest and people don't like that. Because my honesty can be cruel, I can admit. At times my honesty can be a little bit cruel. I'm not saying that it's not like that. But some people are overly sensitive as well, and I cannot handle those kind of people, unfortunately. That's why I try to avoid them. I don't really want to hurt anyone, but I am a snarky person. So I do that unintentionally sometimes. It's your grandmother's birthday! Happy birthday to Cincy's grandma! I hope she's living her best life still, even at her older age. I mean, I don't know if she's older. She might as well be young, not that like, you know, a little bit younger. Sometimes, like, I know we used to the picture of grandparents being kind of old, but I feel like at some point you could see a lot of grandmas and grandpas being like much younger because people decide to get like to have kids earlier or something like that, you know? So maybe she's not that old yet. I don't know. It's not for me to judge, but I still wish her the best of lives. If she's already grandma, then she went through a lot already. You're chaotic good? Nice. If dogs on the left monitor were moving, that would be good gather of attention. Those dogs are from D&D campaign from Legends of Avantris. Unfortunately, they didn't have an animated version. I was making test few years ago. We'll check what it was. No, wait, that was... Oh, okay. D&D with the chaotic thing. Oh. She's 87 today and is doing fantastically for her age. That's good. My grandma, unfortunately, one of... Like, the other one is not doing extremely well either, but she's doing fine. Although, I just learned that she's, like... getting into quite of... Like, I think she's drinking too much alcohol. I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that until my mom and my aunt called her out on that. Her daughters. So, like, they were like, you need to stop drinking spiritus, you know? And she has her favorite one. She's like, the one with green label is the best. I'm like, what? Grandma. Grandma, you cannot. You cannot do that. Why? Grandma, you're too old to do things like this, you know? But the other one, unfortunately, she doesn't remember a thing. She's already in a state where she doesn't remember who I am. I mean, she will pretend she knows who I am, you know? She will keep on pretending that she knows where she is, she knows who she is. I mean, she does know who she is, but she doesn't know where she is. So yeah. Dude, people look at me and are surprised I don't have a kid like everyone else my age. Listen, not everyone is meant to have kids. I go with this, like, I hate when people are like, oh, you don't have kids yet. Well, look at how many people have kids and how bad it ends up for those kids. If you're responsible enough to know, hey, if I had a kid right now like everyone else, I wouldn't be a good parent. I think that matters more than applying to social norms of having a child because this is your age to have a child. This is such a ridiculous thing. I hate society, guys. Society. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went a little wilder. It all comes back to alcohol. That's why she's angry at... Yeah, exactly. I want you to be like my grandma. Don't do that. This is like one step closer to alcoholism. I don't want you for that. I don't want that for you. Sorry. I don't want that for you. I'm just caring for you guys, okay? Making sure that you're not going crazy. Okay, this is one of the... I love the hair buns. And then let's do it, I guess, like that. Would it be okay? Okay-ish? Does it look good? Let's see. Maybe let's squeeze it in a little. This? Oh yeah, absolutely perfect. Chaotic neutral square. I'm a military soldier. I was made for it, Lamau. Damn it. Girls kiss other girls, and no one bats an eye. But when I kiss my homies, unite society. I'm sorry I couldn't put it like in the perfect way, but I know which clip to it. I know this audio. I don't know where it's from, but girl kiss other girl. I love this clip so much. Nah, you see guys, you can kiss homies. I'm approving of your bromance. You can kiss yourself. You can give yourselves a little bit of smooch. It's all fine. It's totally not gay. Need to move it a little bit, but I don't want to. It's just a random meme, I think. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Probably someone made a video and people caught on that, and then it went viral, right? Something like that. Like what I imagine how it went. But sometimes there are audios that I learn until much later on. I learn where it's from. Like I used one audio I didn't even know it was from Hogwarts Legacy or something like that. It was like later on made aware. Yeah, from TikTok, but you know, TikTok also steals things from. I mean, steals. It just takes things from different sides of the internet. So. Okay, there's a little band-aid in here, like a itsy band-aid. And now I gotta draw the hairpins, I guess. I mean, I could do one here for good measurements. America-ya! Hello! Hello! America-ya is from Nichijou though. This is from anime. This one I know. Because I watched it. So it was a surprise to see people using it again. I was like, what? America-ya! Hello! 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 I love it. I love that. Okay. I distracted myself. I need to get back to drawing. No, never mind. I already had the... Okay, where is it? It should be somewhere here. First. I think it's cute how Automate like gave a lot of personality to her hairpins. So even though it may look like her design may look empty at first, once you put in all the elements, it's like oh, it has quite a lot of details in the end. Hey. Very cool. Love that. And then she has a fishy peach, which I don't know what it's for reference for. I think she lives in UK, so maybe it's a reference to fish and chips. I've not been following her. Admittedly, I have not been following her that throughoutly. Usually, I just find someone on either YouTube, or Twitter, and I'm like, oh, that's a cool design. I'm going to check out if I'm vibing with their content. Then I watch random stream. I'm like, oh, they're cool. I'm going to follow them, and that's how it happens. Nothing more, nothing less. Last time I've been on her streams, she played Bloons. Here we go. Iyo-chan. Oh, Azumanga Daioh! I'm sorry, I'm messing up the titles always. Nichijou is the one with the blue-haired girl. And Azumanga Daioh is the one when they have like pink uniforms. I watched it such a long time ago, and I watched one after the other. I don't know what was my idea for that, but... Hello, Ebrignan. How are you? Fine, thank you. I love that. I heard that Azumanga Daioh is brilliant. It's absolutely amazing. But thank you for catching onto my bullshit of the title. That's what happens when... Those anime are so freaking old. If you like this kind of vibes and you still haven't watched CTD animation, what are you doing? Watch CTD animation, which the opening of I made a cover of, if you didn't check it out yet. Oh. Wow, today is a time for advertisement. I mean, I need to learn how to do that because, you know, I feel like a lot of VTubers, me included, like feel a little bit embarrassed about advertising themselves because, you know, it's like, oh, this VTuber only cares about money and all, and that's why they keep on advertising everything. Or like they care for views and all. Of course I care for views, I want to be famous, guys, but yeah, I get that, and I feel a little bit ashamed at times, which I shouldn't be. I feel like because I started following Legends of Avantris, which is a huge channel on YouTube with like Dungeons and Dragons themed campaigns, and them advertising themselves every single stream. I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's how you do it professionally, and it's fine, and no one will be bothered by it. If they actually appreciate your content, they'll be like, okay, that's her thing, she needs to do that now. Just in case someone didn't hear about it. There's nothing wrong with that, but I still need to learn how to do it. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Among Us. American! There's an American Among Us. Almost speaking about Sakaki-san. I have the large manga book for Nichijou. Damn! It's nice. I don't have Nichijou manga. I do have few mangas in my collection, but Nichijou is not one of them, unfortunately. I do have Katekyo Hitman Reborn and Golden Kamuy, which is something that I never thought I'll ever own. Because like back in the days, you know, in Poland at least, when you wanted a manga, you could either buy Bleach, Naruto, or later on Full Metal Alchemist. And Hetalia, I think. Hetalia, that was a weird setup. But Hetalia was there as well. But now I feel like Poland is one of countries that have quite a lot of, like, from countries that don't have, you know, English language as their default language, that have one of the biggest amount of manga serialized, which is great. I love that. But also it's hard because like I love so many manga series that now I cannot keep up with buying them all. So once in a while I just try to keep up and just keep on purchasing. Right now my focus is on Katekyo and Golden Kamuy, but I also have to catch up to Windbreaker, which I also like. And Full Metal I have only first volume, you know, that would be great to have more. I have like Records of Ragnarok that I also don't have updated. Okay. You see, there are a lot of pins, but there are also not overwhelming amount of hairpins. But at the same time, it adds so much of personality to her. Gideon! I scream, you scream, we all scream at the large fire at the family reunion, another, you know! Oh, Gideon, you were a mediocre clown at most. I love them. I'm not one of this who can say, oh, I've watched them before they became popular or something like that, but I love them. I love them so much. Holy crap. They make my day, you know? Like, whenever I feel sad, I just watch their campaign and that makes me happy. Ah, Chuckles, are you okay? Sleepy also? No, then let's go! Hong Kong. Chuckles. I broke my back. I feel awful. For everyone who doesn't know what we're talking about right now, I'm sorry guys, you need to catch up to Legends of Avantris. Even if you don't watch the campaigns, I recommend you watching their short videos. They're absolutely hilarious, even if you don't know the context. At some point you start to catch the context. I'm sorry, son, I'm feeling sleepy. Man, so good. I'm waiting for them to release the Kickstarter. I want to purchase the books of their Neon Odyssey. It's absolutely amazing. I'm already a VIP, and holy shit, the amount of great content there is. I'm like, oh, I'm baffled. I want to those books only, even if it was like only for art styles and like designs of those characters. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? Do I play D&D? Mood? Haikyo! I do play I mean, it's been a while since I played D&D. I did play D&D at some point, but then I lost a group of people. I mean, that sounds drastic, you know. That sounds very That sounds very dramatic. It's just like I grew a part of the group that had like a dungeon master. Also, our GM wasn't exactly... He pissed me off. Because he was all about the numbers and I'm more about like role play and fun scenarios, you know? So yeah, that also didn't like... I didn't really vibe with his way of playing the game. He also loved to like put us into mess. He really wanted when we struggled, and this was annoying, you know, because like you couldn't enjoy yourself that much. I personally didn't. I wasn't happy about that. So yeah, that happened. Wait, how do I guess the book could be in here. Hell yeah, another player. I'm both a player and a DM. I want to learn how to DM. I never got to do that. Oh wait, she has a... I need to... Oh my god, I need to somehow... Holy, I need to somehow adjust how the hoodie will work. But let's draw the underwear. I mean not the underwear, it's like... I guess swimming suit? I absolutely want to learn. And I know, like, I have my friends who want to... Maybe one day, if I'll feel confident enough, I'll ask some VTubers to make a campaign for them or something like that. But for now, first I want to learn, and I think I'll be learning, trying to DM for my friends who are quite interested in playing. Some of them played, some never did. So a group of a little bit of everyone, you know. DMing is in a camp. I'm DMing a campaign in the Forgotten Realms and one in a world I created. Ooh, that's cool. That's absolutely epic. Love that. I'm a huge fan of like original worlds. Okay, now let me try to adjust the... I need to somehow learn how to make it work. I guess. Okay, so I guess this will go this way somehow. But yeah, I absolutely want to learn how to DM. I wanted to purchase the books, they're Crooked Moon books, but apparently you cannot, they don't deliver to Poland. So I was like, I'll need to, you know, now that I'm in Demipack, maybe I should ask someone from there to buy them for me, and I'll just give them the money back, and they could send it to me. But I thought, okay, the Kickstarter for Neon Odyssey is so close, and maybe with Neon Odyssey I will be able to buy them from Kickstarter, because Kickstarter is not the same as their store, so it may have a possibility to ship to Poland. I hope so. If not, then I'll be begging for help. I'm the idea maybe for the ones that also have joined, not only subscribed. You can do a test run, one shot, and stream it. Oh, I mean, yeah, but I would have. That's always tricky, you know, because like, as much as I trust most of you guys, you never know when someone jumps in and be like, I want to join, and then they will say an N-word and I will be banned forever. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't want something like that to happen, so that's very hard to do. But yeah, I'm definitely, I would be up for it. It's just like, you know, when you also need to consider the security of my channel. Whether I like it or not, unfortunately. I once, when I wasn't streaming on YouTube yet, when I was still streaming in my own language, once I was invited to a one-shot campaign. It was a disaster. Oh my god. It was the worst campaign that I've ever been to, and I was not having fun at all. It was like not only Steve, it was chaotic, and you know, one of the players just kept on casting fireballs, and that was it. The fight was boring as well. There was no lore. We as players barely knew each other. So it was hard to build the dynamics. We didn't really even have like moments to be together exactly. We just had like an individual moment to do something for ourselves, and then it was almost like already a final battle. Like we barely had time to do any cool interactions as well. I don't know, it is what it is. I'm not saying DMing is easy, so I kind of understand that, but also the fight was so tediously boring to follow. Okay, it looks good, it looks good. GM, what you doing? One, I sneak. Your mods as well as the players? Okay, another funny thing about my mods is that they don't exist. I don't have any mods, man. I don't have any mods. Also, I do know that like my friends definitely wanted to play in Polish, so I'll do that first for sure. I mean, I would have to like, I wouldn't jump into. I like my content to have a specific quality, you know, like even though I know it won't be perfect. I absolutely want to make sure that I feel comfortable enough doing DMing on stream before I try doing that, you know. Okay, there is number 8. Mambo number 8. Let's go. How is this 8? Okay, 8 is like, do I have numbers like that? It would be easier than to write that, but if I don't have this kind of... Okay, 8 it is. Fine. Looks good enough. I'll redraw it later when I will be doing line art. Smaller. Maybe wider though. Wide 8. I thought you had one mod. I don't know if I can have mods. 3, I go away. 2, I rush him. I wasn't listening. DM, what did you say? Aikeji will be playing with her other personalities. Stream name triple A session. I will not! Why are you creating some kind of like insane person out of him? Maybe I am a little, but come on! I don't know. Oh my god, what are you guys thinking of me? I start to worry. My goodness. You guys! You guys! Oh man. I see. That's what you think of me. Okay, I see now. Everything is clear now. Okay. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to... I guess it would be like, I'll just do random things. Okay, now the worst part, which is shoes. I don't really like drawing shoes. I don't really like drawing chibi shoes because I'm like, the shoes are all usually very detailed. I'm like, I don't know how much I can not draw for it to still look good. You know what I'm talking about? Kind of annoying if you ask me. Those are skating shoes, of course. Well, let me just draw the base of them. And then I'll decide. Show me the shoes. Oh, I feel so blessed. This reference sheet is so well done. Also, I added my reference sheet because like Shipsin told me, you should add it. I was like, yeah, you're right. I added my reference sheet on the it works. Okay, like this. On the Demipack Discord as well. So now, if anyone would ever want fan art done, they can see how exactly my design works, which is extremely simple. So it's thankfully. Wait, I need to turn it around because I'm stupid and sometimes I cannot register. How things work. I feel like as you keep drinking alcohol. Actually, how would you imagine to draw an evil version of you as your avatar? I mean, I know how. I would actually be well put, you know, like you know, because I literally wear pajamas and all of that. So I would have a suit, everything very elegant. The tie was like evenly put on me, on my neck. And my hair would be brushed, so they will be probably more flat and less fluffy. And no eye bags. The glasses would be square instead of round ones. Yeah, that would be my evil side. Like, well put together, but evil. You know, corporate evil kind of thing. That's how I would imagine that. Yeah, that would make sense, right? That would make so much sense. I never thought about it, but like once you asked me this question, it felt so... The picture felt so clear for me. I was like, yeah, that's definitely... Corpo Aikeji cannot hurt you. Corpo Aikeji. Evil has a good way of looking pretty. Absolutely, yes. You understand that, yeah. Exactly. That's what I would be going for. Maybe one day I'll draw it, but I have so many things I have to draw that it will be in the far future. Me drawing that, probably. Evil like it. Evil Aikeji would still have a job. Why am I hurting myself like that? What? I'm terrible, guys. I'm terrible to myself, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm growing to accept the fact my mom helped me quite a lot with that. Because for most of days I mean like for starting, like let's say beginning of the year, I was so insecure about not having a job. Like, don't get me wrong, like I earn money by making commissions, right? But it's not your stable job, right? That's what I'm on. And like I was worried that my parents see me as a disappointment. And at some point my mom just asked me, how's like, did I find any job? And I broke down. I started crying on her. And she felt bad. She was like, you don't have to worry about it, you know? It's like, we're still around. So you're earning money. It's not like you're not doing anything. It would be different thing if you haven't done anything, and if like the worst thing comes to it, you can just go back to living with us and just, you know, rent the apartment you own. Like, yeah, that's true. But you know, I hate that. I hate that I'm being that dependent. I mean, I'm not exactly being extremely dependent, but the fact that she told me that when I for so long felt that I'm a disappointment, that was nice. We have this reassurance that nothing's wrong, it's okay, everything's alright, it's not the end of the world. Like the fact that I'm healthy is what matters the most, and that was absolutely something that I really needed to hear. Hello, Sheepsy, hi! Evil Aikeji's Go Queen. Prefer the one I can say 77. I'm not the human one. I'm not the human one is very, very openly evil. But it's almost me. I know this because I love horror movies and I love suits. They go hand in hand. Exactly. Wait, would you join a D&D space campaign? Just asking even if I kind of know the answer. Oh, absolutely. I want to run space campaigns. I don't know how my friends will be up to it, but this will be the only book that I loan. So I'll be like, listen, guys, either these or nothing. Either these or nothing. I need it. I need it. I need to run a D&D campaign. Wait, is this okay? This is all right. Okay. Oh, looking good. Let's go. Oh shit! No, wait. Now I have to organize myself because in here I feel like, oh yeah. Not everything should be deleted exactly. No. No. I erased a little bit too much. I feel like space ones are the most flexible. Yeah, because in space opera you can do a lot of things, and also you still have the same. You still have kind of like the same classes, so technically you can be a paladin. It's just called differently. So you have the same rules. It's just the setup is different. But then again, in space opera, a lot of people always say that you know. Star Wars is basically fantasy. You have knights, you have princes, you have like your classic thing, you know? So it works exactly like that. You just know that it's a fantasy kind of thing, but more futuristic. And I think that's what makes it fun. Because you can make a lot of like game references and all of that. Not like I'm good at game references, but okay, there we go. Now we have the entire... Wow, that was good. Okay, now I have those two things. I wanted to make it bigger though, right? It was much easier to draw than... And the line art will be also much faster to do, I feel like, than Lulu. We're not gonna flex. Just got to another planet to have different climate characters, etc. Space sessions are like One Piece. that's kind of true. Okay, wait. So a friend of mine is doing a space D&D campaign for a future stream. It's Rachel. The one I sent you her tweet one day. We're already 3 players. Oh, nice. I feel like you want to ask me if I wanted to join, but the problem with those campaigns is that you have to be available, and soon I'll have like... Right now it's not the right time. It's all I'm going to say. I try to catch up to everything, like commissions, my own work and everything. So I think like I'm not applying for anything that's not after 8th of June, because there are too many things that are happening. I feel like I have such a torn schedule right now, and it annoys me. I hate that. But I have like so many events happening, like then we have like Mai and everything. Okay, that's the answer I expected from you now, lol. Sorry. I mean, it's not like I'm not up to that, but also I feel like I would need to get to know people a little bit better to feel comfortable enough to roleplay to my best abilities. And I also just realized that I didn't draw a sock here. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm a mess. I need to fix it ASAP before I forget. But yeah. It's important to have a good dynamics, because when you start playing with people you don't really know, you don't know how much you're allowed to be yourself. I mean, yourself in a way that go crazy. You would meet me, lol. That's one person, right? But you have like 2 more, so I would have to first get to learn about the vibes that are going around. And if you all know each other, I would also be at disadvantage, because like you guys know each other. I'd be like odd one out. Not the YouTuber. Do not mistake for the YouTuber odd one out. Okay, I wanted to check because I don't remember. I have too many files. I cannot find myself. I try to be organized, but honestly, show me your line art. Okay, clean line art. Because for Coco, I did not do clear line art. You see, it's like more rough, and I like it better now. But if I started with clean line art, then we're going to go with this one as well. Okie dokes. She want like 9 or 10 players? Oh no, that's a disaster. I would go max 6, maximum 6. It's too much. This many players is too much of a chaos, and you have to wait so long for your turn. It's a frustrating way of 10 players is insane amount. Seems like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's a good call you did, guys. That would be way too much. Way too much. Okay, let me throw. Okay, I need to make it. I feel 4 is hard for GM, but 10? Yeah, I feel like above 4, you need to know your players quite well to be able to organize them. I feel like 4 is the best for like a beginner campaign. Like if I want to learn, I would probably take 4 people to be able to adjust somehow to the story. Because like, try to then give time to everyone, give references to everyone. This is how I would love to run the games. I would want everyone to have like their time, their moments to shine. So to have more than 4 would be a little bit level hard from the like jumping into a deep water immediately. It's still doable with 6. I know it's doable with 6, but it's much harder, and I feel like, once again, as I said, you gotta know the people. You gotta know the people. Bar with GM optimal? Yeah, absolutely. But you know, like, if I wanted to run campaign and I would have, like, let's say 6 friends of ours to play, you think I wouldn't do that for them? I would, but I would have first to, you know, get a little bit of an experience with 4 people. Be like, okay, I feel confident now. I don't know how long it would take me to get comfortable as a GM. I really want that. I really want to, like, my storyteller heart is racing, thinking about being a DM, you know? Every time I played with like 6-7 people, I wanted to go home after 1 hour. Well, it depends how you run. It depends on the people as well, right? Because like when everyone's like jumps onto that, then it's not fun at all. Because everyone's like trying to do something, and there's not enough time to do that. 6-7, hey! 6-7! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Shouldn't have done that. During a long holiday? I don't know. Long holidays, you mean July something? Well, then I may be available, but once again, we need to learn a little bit more about the people who are joining. You know? Doesn't seem like roleplay session, more like interactive movie. It honestly depends. But, I don't know, like, I'm talking about from the experience of not a game master, obviously, but a person who's watching quite a lot of content, and they make it work in Legends of Avantris somehow. I don't feel like they have too many people on any of their campaigns, and I think the maximum they had on one campaign were there 6 people, actually? Might be. Wait, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. But then they have recent chapters where there are only 5 of them. So that's also a thing. I feel like if you have 6 people, you can sometimes do it like, let's say, once in a while you have a campaign with this many people, and then the rest of campaigns you have, you split them apart or something like that. You go Grandma, act young for the alpha kids, let's go! Where the GM has to orchestrate everything, otherwise we can't do anything if not talking through it for hours, so... I mean, campaign might be working. Oh! I feel no agency as a player. I mean, that's valid, If you don't like that, it's like, duh, you don't like that, basically. I can understand someone not liking, like, bigger groups, because, once again, you have to wait for your turn for quite a long time, and if you don't enjoy watching anyone else interacting, and you're here more for, I want to be more active, then, yeah, it may be a struggle. On the other hand, if you like watching others roleplay as well, that can be quite enjoyable of a experience. But I think it all depends on how you prefer your session to go, basically. Because like, from a perspective of just a watcher, obviously, I enjoy both. My character for that campaign is Gerald Smith, half German, half English. He's a bioscientist and vegetarian. He's a class druid. He sounds woke, my man. Also, you're limited. In what ways? You can't really act as your character. Why? Wait, I don't get that. Why? Give me an explanation, Shipsy. We have a session intact? Oh yeah, I mean, in this way, you just basically, when it's not your turn, you're basically like acting like yourself and saying, oh, I love that or something like that, right? You get excited. That's how it works. You're not 100% within the role. You take breaks when it's not your scene, basically, like in theater, right? You're like, okay, it's not my scene, now I can watch. This feels most frustrating. Oh no, yeah, I can understand that. I just feel like I've watched so many. Also, as a GM, you kind of do watch quite a lot, right? I mean, depending on what kind of GM you are. Because when you're an asshole GM, you're just like going to cut the fun short when it comes to roleplay. And when you feel like people are into it, you're like, okay, well, now they want to roleplay a little bit, let them be. Because they're having fun, and that's what's most important about those campaigns, right? That's the kind of GM I want to be. The one that, you know that if you're going to follow the path of roleplay and maybe run the scene a little bit too long, I will still be up there for it, because honestly, slay. Honestly, slay, I'm here for it. I want you to have fun. And I will also enjoy whatever you think of, and maybe it will trigger some idea within me to later use against you. That's, I mean, not in like an asshole way against you, but it's just like, oh, you mentioned you had an ex-boyfriend. Well, let's bring him back and see how it goes. Pamphlet PTSD. Geralt, hard G, not Gerald. Okay, Geralt from Rivia. Yeah, dreams of young GM. Dreams of young GM, absolutely. I'm not going to deny that. I know who I am. I wanna be GM. I want it so badly though. I don't know when they will be delivering the books though, because like I do know when the Kickstarter is launching, and I'm immediately going to make a purchase if I can. But I don't know how long it will take for them to actually like finish the Kickstarter and send things to people. I don't know how that works. Have any of you ever purchased something from Kickstarter? Because honestly, I think I did it once for some kind of game. But like other than like early access digital key, I don't think I got anything else, so I didn't have to wait for anything. That's the thing. Nah, never. Shannon from Cyphacon. Hi, Shannon. Hi, how are you doing? My God, it's so nice to see you guys from Cyphacon coming in. I know my streaming hours are, well, not the best adjusted for American time zones, but I appreciate that you're dropping by. I'm doing well. How about you? I'm also working on an RPG like 7th Sea or D&D, but more inspired by Undertale. By Undertale? Oh, interesting. I don't know what Undertale could bring, though, to make it... I mean, technically you can bring any world to work, right? But I don't know if, like, I would feel like there's unique enough setup for Undertale. Like, technically you have, like, monsters and everything. Doing good as well? That's nice to hear. More con peeps! Hell yeah! Take Undertale but you throw dice sets. I see, I see. I mean, I don't see. I don't, because, like, yeah, you throw dice sets, but... Would the plot be the same, or do you just plan to... How exactly do you plan to use it? Like, as soul? Focusing on the soul kind of thing? Or what? Pokerol is a Pokemon-inspired RPG. Undertale could be nice, but setup has to be long enough. You see, guys, I still don't have this imagination of how you could do that. I feel like Jerry would be the worst boss. I would love to... I would love to have, like... If you... Okay. If I can be... like... I don't know, if, like, there would be a subclass of being a Temmie, say less. I'm already sold, you know? Like, I want to be Temmie. I want to go to college. I want to go to college, guys. Jerry will be in fights only if you roll a 100 on D-Hunt. I don't have a dice 100, my gosh. I need to buy a dice. I don't have this kind of dice. Tem, let's go. I'm entirely sold now. If I can be a Tem and speak like Tem, that would be so hard though. Oh my god, the role-playing would have to go so hard with that one. I have Temmie pin in my jacket, Lama. Oh, you did? I didn't see Temmie. Oh, Temmie is so cool. That's my favorite character out of all characters. Temmie. I remember when I was listening to the soundtrack on loop. That happens to me when I hear good soundtrack. I listen to it on loop. The same thing was with Cowboy Bebop. The same thing was with Jujutsu Kaisen. What the? That wasn't supposed to happen. I just love that. With Undertale. If there's a Discord, I'll send it there. The only Discord that I'm on as a content creator is Demipact one, so you can send it there. Yeah, please do. Because I feel like I don't have energy to run my own Discord. Also, I don't have huge enough community yet to do that, to split it up. So thankfully with Demipact, at least I have like one Discord where you can kind of communicate with me and see when my streams are there and all of that. Also, if every opponent could be avoidable by the right attitude, it's wonderful for roleplay session. Ah, that would be fun! Okay, yeah, I agree, that would be great. Just tag me, Sleepy Guy, okay? I don't mind if you tag me. If you're sending something that's for my stream, like, please tag me so I can quickly find it. It'll be much easier. You can tag me and say, Aikeji told me to show it. Sorry, guys. The messy option is always there. Yeah. But man, I wonder, like, let's say you play with 4 players, right? How does it happen when, let's say, someone wants to play genocide route? How does that work then? That's a good question, I feel like. How to balance it out when someone's like, ah, fuck that, I'm going to demolish all the monsters, while the others be like, no, don't do that. I mean, I don't know. It's also a determination level and karma level. It's like extra action energy or something like that. Karma. Yeah, but I feel like more, now I'm thinking more lore-wise. Like, how would you approve of, like, people who are more about mercy being able to travel with someone who is, who wants to kill them monsters? I was thinking more about, like, from a storyteller perspective, how would you balance that out for the story to make sense? You have to make them work towards some goal. And then you have to be like, have a character, it had to be done. You didn't manage to solve it with mercy, so we went with my way of doing things, or our way of doing things. I guess it could be like that. Then diminish value of monsters live and only throw hints. You see, for me to go to those kind of solutions, I would have to sit down and just write everything down. Otherwise, I don't know how to organize my thoughts. I have to write everything down. That's a cool concept, though. It is. I agree. It's a little bit more unique than usually because, like, it brings out also mechanics that wouldn't feel too complicated to get a grasp of, but still bring something interesting to the gameplay. Let me change the music. Play this one now. I was thinking of making the first real true campaign on it, inspired by Underverse by Jakey. Underverse. Was that the one that was the fan game? Or not? I'll admit I didn't go anywhere with Undertale beyond the base of the game, really. The fandom scared me. The fandom scared me. It was way too obsessed with this game. I was crazy about it, but people were crazier. Much crazier. Okay. AUs have been in the fandom. Yeah. Dude, those AUs, whenever AUs appear, I'm like, oh god. There we go. Here we go again. It happened to many fandoms that I've been at. Undertale included. That's very true, lol. I saw things. What's AU's? Alternative universes. So you have, let's say, you swap personalities of Papyrus and Sans, or, you know, there were all different kinds. Like they make like the monsters actually evil. I don't know. You guys have like better examples because I don't remember. I know there have been shit tons of them. I know there have been like one of the more popular one was the Sans that acted like Papyrus. I do remember this one the most. But also there was like a very edgy one. Did you see the pin? Wait, I'm checking it out right now. Where did you send it? In memes, okay. Oh, I love it! I love it! Sending heart. Let's go. Thank you for the Demi. Monsters going to work and all and doing yaoi shit. Yeah. For example, Vietnam cat with PTSD. I'm sorry, I'm going to go ahead and deep because I'm go ahead and start streaming on Twitch now. So take care. Bye bye, Ang. Bye. Have a nice day. Thank you for dropping by once again. Yes. Exactly. Just all these kind of things. Like usually for anime alternative universe, the most basic alternative universe for like anime is if it's a fantasy world or something like that. If they do high school AU where they go to high school. I hated those because every single time. So what, the characters are Japanese. Every single time they made this freaking in fanfics, they made school having American system. I was like, no, that's not how it works in Japan. I was so mad. It was so easy to get me tilted with that fanfic. It's still easy to get me tilted if you just write good enough, like, tilting thing. Right, I need to go straight. Oh. Still need to set up shorts after the stream because I'm leaving for a weekend, unfortunately, so I have no streams during the weekend. I still want you to have some shorts. So I need to do that. And you know, right now, my manager, Kyo, the goat, told me, listen, if you want me, I can make the shorts for you. So just send me the link to the stream and I'll do that. And I sent him a link to the stream that happened not that long ago, which was No, I'm Not a Human. And I thought he was going to send me like 5 shorts or something like that, because I told him that I personally do it like that I do 5 shorts per stream, because like I don't have time to go through the entire stream to find all the good stuff. And you know how many Kyo sent me? 19 clips. 19 clips that you can make shorts off from. I was like, holy. Oh my god, that helps me so much. Sorry, what we were talking about. My mind went back into the old ship's Vietnam War theater till back. Nothing. You're safe now. I mean, what were we talking about? Right now, I think we kind of closed the conversation of the fandoms or the AUs, and I moved on. As always, I moved on to the topic of making shorts because I won't be home on weekends. I'm visiting my family, which I do quite often. I feel like until the end, actually I will have to probably, oh man. I think on the last week I'll have to go back as well. I mean, no, I don't know if go back or go somewhere. But I already feel tired thinking about it. I am terrible. I am awful at, like I like spending time with people, but just the pure thought of coming out from home and having to go back and all of that is like the fact that I'm not going to be home. I will have to readjust my day-to-day schedule of how I'm working. It's such a pain in the ass. Yeah, you can send a picture there. Yes, absolutely, you can. You absolutely can. My god, everyone at Demi will be like, why the hell everyone is tagging Aikeji and showing her random pictures? You see, this makes things easier. I don't have to have my Discord. You have a Discord to send pictures to. Everything is perfect, as it should be. It makes things so much easier. Holy crap. You absolutely can. Okay. What time do we have? Man, I still have not finished things with the line art. We need to hurry, guys. I don't have forever to finish that, so I gotta keep on working. Woo. I want to finish it today. Who I have to check as in YouTube channel, so I'm sure to pick the correct server. You just wait. Let me grab a link for you. You should simply be able to go from the website of demipacks.com. I'll be sending in chat right now. Okay, and here when you scroll all the way down, you should find a Discord icon and it should be working. Should be working. Hopefully. You're welcome. I'm glad now I have like any Discord at all to send you guys to. I'm like it. Yeah, maybe I don't have my own Discord, but we have a Demipack Discord where you can see me. Just don't overuse the tagging me. I will allow it when it's like a thing from a stream so I can see it immediately. But please don't spam me. I'm just a wee bakedanuki. I am unable to keep up with everything at once. Is there a pet channel too? Yes, there is. Pets. Hi, Foyne, and hello! How are you doing this fine day? Thursday, almost weekend, right? Almost. Man, I have to wake up at 6 AM tomorrow. I don't know how I'll do it. I'm waking up at 10, the earliest recently. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Absolutely. Amazing. Yeah, I don't know how I'll do it. Oh god. This will be a disaster. Still in work. What? Wait, don't you usually work until like 4? What happened? Did they scam you with hours you have to work today? Unbelievable. 10 more minutes? Wait, really? Is that how you usually work? I thought... Oh? I'm so confused right now. Is this your usual working hour? Why do I think it's different? I don't know anymore. I'm confused at it. Well, then I hope those 10 minutes no one will be there to be like, oh, actually you still need to do one more thing. And you literally have no time for that. Nope, my stupid boss knew idea. Ah, okay. So I remembered correctly. Okay, now I feel a little bit better that I did not misremember. Well, you know how it is. At least you get money, you know. You do it for money, remember, Foyren. You do it for money. One person need to come to work 10 to 8. 18. Oh, God. What the hell? But it's only this week? Ah, that's good. I hated that where I was working my last job, that they changed the hours where you have to come. Yeah, I feel like having a stable workflow, or even if you like work different shifts, at least those shifts time don't change, so it's either morning shift or evening shift, whatever. I don't know, I feel like it's quite annoying. I never had that, but it's quite annoying when they're like, oh yeah, well actually you have to... We're changing the time, woo! Now we have to adjust, woo! So what that you have everything set up for how you used to work. We gotta change that for shits and giggles, yay! is the worst. Yeah, I agree. I agree. 10 to 6 is the worst because like in the like you may think, oh, but I have time to wake up and get ready. Yeah, sure, but then like you come back home so late that you don't feel like doing anything anymore. So what's the point? What's the point of it all? You just like lose any energy that you've had, and the rest of the day you just exist purely by existing. Still got money, so I can't complain much. That's, I mean, you can. Who stops you? Who stops you? You can complain all the way you want. So what? Okay, you keep the job. Wait, why am I so far away? And why am I also covering you everything? I'm sorry, I didn't notice that I readjusted my screen like that. That's embarrassing. Just noticed that. I never had a job. Oh, well, you'll learn one day. You'll see. But now I'm working 12-hour shifts. Oh, it's the same as sheepskin then. I mean, wait, sheepskin 12-hour shifts? Yeah, it's not the best, but... You can complain. Listen. Just because you get money from it doesn't mean you cannot complain. I'm giving you space to complain, okay? Just... You can call out on any work bullshit. I don't mind. Sometimes 36. Yeah, okay. We don't talk about 36-hour shifts of sheepskin, so this is absolutely illegal, and I don't know how that works still. I don't. That shouldn't be. I turned off that reference, but I actually wanted to check again. Check it again. Okay. Where the hell is the reference? I need the files. No, give me. I cannot change the fuck? I need to change the name of the file. Because instead of atelier, I wrote atelier. What? What do you mean it's open in different It's not? Fuck you then. I hate when they do that. Where is references? References. There we go. Show me the finger again. Thank you. I hate drawing fingers on chibis. I learned to be fine with drawing hands altogether, but when it comes to drawing chibi hands, I'm like, the same thing as with shoes. It's just like such a smaller thing, and you don't know how much you could be doing. Like how much is not an overkill, you know, and all of that. Annoying. And see you guys now. I see you guys. Fine. I hate changes, so for me it's even worse because I already adjusted to my normal shifts. That's what I'm talking about, right? It's just like you learn how to live with your shifts, and then they're like, haha, hihi. Well, actually, HR thought. Shut up. I don't care. They don't work those shifts. Make them work those shifts. What the fuck? If they like those changing those shifts so much, why won't they work them? You know, instead of you. Okay, there we go. Joined? Nice. Nice. Welcome to Demi-Pact family. There are a lot of us. There's like so many different VTubers under the Demi Pact, but also people you can join conversations with. Highly recommend. Amazing people, very enjoyable to talk with. I hope you'll enjoy your stay. YouTube Monarch! Hi! You see, this is one guy I'm talking about. It's Monarch. It's one of our CEOs, and he loves wearing maid dresses and get Empreg fan art. I'm not lying. It's definitely true. He will tell you. Bro, Demi Pact stinks? What the hell, Monarch? What the hell, Monarch? Do I have to bring Iku here or someone else? Whoa! I will. Just so you know. I'll show them what kind of advertisement you bring to our team. Yo, Monarch, is this true? It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. Don't question my words ever. I only speak of truth. Okay, well, now we gotta... Everyone's shocked. Monarch's not responding. Monarch ran away. Was too terrified of the truths that have been told. She'll leave if the server stinks. How awful, how rude. Don't listen to Monarch. He's just tired. He's just tired. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Thankfully, Monarch is not our HR, so don't listen to him. He's not an HR representative. I still need to remember that we have the eyes to draw. I don't like drawing the eyes line art. I don't know. For some reason, it always annoys me. It's funny because like eyes are the first thing that I'm doing from the sketch. But when it comes to line art, I'm like, yeah, no, maybe I'll line something different in the eyes. I don't know, man. Anyway, do I send the cake in memes? Yeah, you can send the cake in memes. Or, like, you can go in, like, general and write, hey, how do you like my cake, you know? People love that. People love that, trust me. You can say, morning, guys, I'm bringing my cake on the table. And be like, all true, you see? Monarch said it's all true. You see, I was not lying. How dare you guys doubt me? There should be not an ounce of doubt in me from you guys. Remember that for the future. Yeah, you may tag me, I allow you to tag me. I allow you, mere peasant. I'm sorry, that was a joke! I don't think of you as peasants. I'm the peasant one. Nice, lol. Better not send it on pets one. Yeah, maybe not there, yeah. Don't you dare, you can, I don't care. That's Monarch, you see. That's Monarch for you. does it look without the... All good? All good. Everything's clean. Crystal clear and all. Almost finished with the line art. That makes me happy. I mean, also quite unhappy because I'm not that fond of coloring, but here we don't have that many elements, so it shouldn't go that... It shouldn't take long, you know? With line art, at least, like, I think when I'm doing line art, I'm the most focused on chatting with you guys, because I don't really have to think about what I'm doing. I just see the line, I'm, you know, like, following the line, fixing it a little bit here and there when necessary. But other than that, I go, like, head empty into that. With coloring, technically it's the same, but it's just, like, tedious process because you have to do every color individually. I mean, you don't have to, but this is how my workflow looks like. So, yes, I do it like that. I'll still have to leave the sketch for coloring though, because you see there are patterns. And we're making it a little bit softer here on this knee. I still need to think about the scheduling for next week. I think I should be available the entire week, so I can actually think of a stream schedule to set up. It's been a while. I love how I brought back the scheduling only to like drop them just as fast. Don't think I ever asked, but what's the hardest thing for you to draw from anatomy? Mine's his eyes somehow. For me, anatomically, bare feet probably, because I don't draw them that often. I used to say hands, but I learned how to draw hands pretty, like, decent enough, you know? Sometimes I still struggle, but there are so many references. Meanwhile, with feet, there are a little bit less references. There are references, don't get me wrong, but there are not as many that's, like, it's hard to find specific positions. Whereas with hands, you have so many different options. And it's just like, I don't know. Even when technically everything I draw with the foot is right, I feel like something is still wrong and I don't like it. It annoys me. So yeah, I would say bare feet. Feet sucks. Yeah. I'm not much into feet fetish either. I gotta say, I have to admit, like, feet ain't doing this to me. There's only so many ways to draw feet. I see the cake, Annie, and I'm like, why is it so blurry, my man? Why did you tag me on this side? Monarch, why? Why did you tag me in, like, non-streaming? I will have a talk with Lucy. Right? I cannot rate your cake because it's so blurry. The picture is so blurry. What the heck? Learn how to take a better picture of food, Annie. Because it drops in the rating. You don't want that for your cake. I don't want to give it lower score just because you fail at making a picture. I also fail at making good pictures of food, so I can relate to that, but still. It's not about me, it's about you. Jeez, hard critics, I know. Listen, I'm very serious about my food. Okay, I was expecting like crystal clear picture with, you know, roses around it and all of that. how to feel about... I mean, the base looks okay. I'm not that fan of like mixing the flavors, and here at least it looks like it has like both chocolate cream and vanilla cream. Another thing that I'm not that fond of is like chocolate flakes on top of that. Chocolate, I don't know, like pieces of chocolate on top of that. I feel like it ruins the presentation somehow, you know? But it's still a cake, so I'm giving it 7 out of 10. So I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10 in the end. At the end of the day, it's still cake. It's still edible. Why did I start with this shoe when this one is more on the outside? What am I doing? Absolute buffoon. That's who I am. Don't know, I don't like creamy ones. I like creamy ones. I like creamy cakes, actually. I like them quite a lot. But... yeah. 5.5 out of 10. I'm not a photographer. What the fur? Photographer, that's what you meant, right? What the fur? What the fur? I'm physicist, cut me some slack. You'll learn about like how the light is like being, you know, how the light works in what angles. So you should know how to make a better picture. Technically, I don't know what I'm talking about. I do remember learning about like light and how light travels and, you know, prism and all of that bullshit. 7 out of 10. The cake is a lie. Oh my god, not the cake is a lie memes. No. Like oh. It's too late to go back. It's an article that you draw a lot of lines. Why can't you become a mangaka then? You can! You're not becoming one just because, but you can. You absolutely can. Absolutely. Did you see some home? God, how some? Jesus, why am I slurring today so much? How some of mangakas draw the architecture, bro. They are definitely architects are hard, so it can work the other way around as well. I believe that. I believe that. Listen, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. She said like a smartass, and yet she cries about how many things she cannot do on her own. That's me, Aikeji. A hypocrite. This was a bait. God tried to go to I forgot about that! I forgot about that entirely. And now he's drawing naked anime ladies. You see? You see, this is where life can bring you, if you put your mind to it. Absolutely. Not even mine, I brought it by professional makers. Yeah, I know, but I can still judge them. I'm sorry, it's okay. Monarch, I forgive you for randomly tagging me on side chat of voice channel. I don't know why you've done that, but I forgive you. Forgiveness has been given. How does that look? From there. No? Oh, almost done with the line art. Exciting! Imagine getting judged by an anime woman on the internet. It's like, you look at me, you cannot even say a woman, right? Because I'm like a freaking chibi character. Imagine being judged by an anime gremlin. It's even worse. Because like when you say, oh, judged by a woman, it's like, oh, you know a woman. Some may get impressed by that. But when you say judged by a gremlin, it's like, what? Gremlin? What the fuck? you know, you see the difference? Monarch said I can be double A Aikeji. Well, of course, Monarch will say that. He loves chaos. Of course he'll agree to that. But not on my watch, not on my chat, bro. Nope. You want to play Alcoholics, do it somewhere else, I'm begging you. There are a lot of people who love making drunk streams and all of that. I will never grace you with this kind of thing because I don't drink alcohol. I did drink lemon juice shots instead though. Some of people here will tell you that is true. Join my drunk stream. I'm doing it to make Vtuber great again. You're not even streaming with your avatar, Sheepskin. Stop sharing propaganda, it's not even working properly. My man, what's going on? You guys were all kind and sweet until you went wild. Okay, the line art's almost done. Let's just draw the eyes and we'll be done. Who said it was my VTuber? Ah, okay, sorry, my bad. My bad. I read it wrong, sorry. Then it's all okay if it's for Ismea. Yeah, make her drunk again because once was not enough. Don't do that, please. I mean, technically she's doing it to herself, but... what can I say? Good? I don't know if I would call it good. Home sweet home! Welcome back, Byron. Okaeri nasai, how they say it in Japan. Okay, maybe let's make that. Let's do this. I see. Fill the freaking gaps. Wanna play hockey? I was wondering if you would catch on to that title. I don't know, ask Roro, she's a hockey player. Maybe she would want to play Slapshot Rebound with you guys. Are you still even playing this game? I don't see the messages anymore, but I think I turned them off entirely for everyone because it annoyed me when during the stream I've seen them. Like, not even for you guys, from you guys, it's just like in general from all the friends that I have. It was annoying. Yes, once a month. Oh god, you made it a monthly thing. That's sick. That's sick. Let me check something. I don't remember. I'm sorry, I won't. It was not intentional. Okay, never mind, I have to check it in a different way. Nope. So the way I'm doing things is okay. Or rather, dog blood again. It's raining. How would bandits from Velen be saying? What? You wrote something that I did not understand a single thing from. Sheepskin. What is that reference again? Should I even understand that reference? Am I even able to understand that reference? It's most random reference ever from Witcher 3 streaming communities. Well, then I wouldn't be able to know because I never played Witcher. And I've only watched a little bit of live streams with Witcher 3 as a game. I don't know, I just don't feel motivated to play it. It feels like, I don't know, a crime for a Pole to never play Witcher, but I don't feel like playing it. I don't know. Like, I feel like most people are excited to play Witcher, and here I am just like, oh yeah, Witcher, I guess. I don't know, just this game doesn't do anything to me. Like, I look at it, I'm not very excited. No, it doesn't motivate me to play when someone else is playing it. I know it's a good game and all, but it's like a lot of games are good and I still don't feel like playing them. I'm a little bit of a dum-dum when it comes to it. At least, yeah, I understand why I didn't get that. Time do we have? Okay, still 2 more hours. Not full 2 hours, but not full, but close enough. Why? Okay, yeah. I don't think I can draw with eraser. Although that would be an interesting challenge, like, you know, starting off with a colored layer and then just like erase things to make it work. I wouldn't be able to make it work. I don't know how to do these kind of things. But that would be one kind of an artistic challenge, you could say. It's basically like I guess it would kind of work like when you... I don't know if you guys did that, but when I was a kid, we colored the entire page with colorful crayons, so it would look like a rainbow. Then we painted it with black paint, and then we scratched it with like a toothpick. We scratched a pattern out of it. Did you do something like that as well when you were a kid? I just randomly remembered that. And then you put, basically you scratched it out to create a colorful picture, like colorful elements. Does it look good? I feel like this eye could be a little less. Maybe. I feel like you guys sometimes, like, you listen to me or like, what is she talking about? What did she sniff today? Okay. No. Okay, now it's good. Still need references So, as I said, for the pattern, no, go here. Give me the color file, colors. That's good. That's all good. Oh no, never mind. There are holes in here. Let's quickly do that. Thank you very much. Throw a base in here. Perfect. There was cute kitty, not mine, in the pets chat. You see, you can enjoy so many things. Oh, it's Nico's kitty, the baby. Okay, now we're going to color every single thing. Yay! Okay, that's going to be tiring. Starting off with skin. Yay! Oh, this one. Give me. Actually, do I have? Oh, the skin color. Wow, they really did with the tones of everything, but I don't really need that like that. I don't need it like that. There we go. Okay. Low. And there we go. Moving on. Minimal whitish on the outside as well. Time do we have? Okay, I have 1 hour 30 minutes around this time to finish it with coloring. Will I be able to do it? I should be able to do it, no problem actually. I have a feeling that it should be no problem. Okay, now the base eye color is purple. Purple. Let's go, like this. Those will work a little bit different, I feel like, so I don't know what exactly to do, but let's just copy paste it as I go. I will also send a picture of my dice for D&D. Oh, I was looking at D&D dices with my friends yesterday. There were so many pretty ones. Yesterday? Yeah, I think it's today. Oh wait, I didn't check the ear. I don't have the ear color. Trends is doable. It is doable, absolutely. I did more complicated one in the same amount of time, so it should be doable. It should be doable. Let me just. Oh, I messed up. Oh, and one of the hair strands is entirely white. Okay, so we're gonna do that as well. then... Oh wait, there's... No, is this a shadow or a hair strand? I need to check, my goodness. Okay, let me check on that real quick. Let me just... The white one's definitely white. He said with full confidence. I don't know if it's a shadow or it's a darker purple. And because I see a darker purple on the reference, it may be darker purple. But I need to check it out on her model or something because this reference sheet is not clear enough for me. Unfortunately, to be confident. Shadow Faker! Hello, Mermaidy! Hi! Yeah, no, we're not talking about League of Legends, guys. We're not doing that. Okay, let me. Oh, hell yeah. No, she has entirely pink hair in here. In here as well. I guess that's not it, eh? I'm looking at different art first. But I think it would be better if I had a model. Just saying. Oh, here it is. I don't know anymore if it's like a color or not. None of the fan arts do that. Or nor on emos, but I feel like on her model she has a darker one, so now I'm confused. But then I don't know if just none of the artists notice that, or how does that work? I feel bad if that's what's happening, but if she has that on official merch, then I guess I'm not doing anything there. Aikeji's playing League of Legends on stream tomorrow all day rankeds. I'm not, because I'm not going to be home, mermaid. I'm not going to be home, so it's impossible for me to do that. I'll only have my laptop on me if I take it, which I probably will take, because every single time where I'm not taking it, my dad is upset because he always wants to check something, and the only laptop they have is my sister's laptop, which barely works, and my brother-in-law's PC, which is usually turned off, and for some reason they don't want to use it for some... I don't know why. Don't ask me, I don't know. Actually, you know what? Where the eyes? Where were the eyes? Aha! Play Dota with us at least. I don't have Dota on my laptop. Also, I don't know if I like Dota. It doesn't look fun. The way you played it on your stream, Shipsin, didn't motivate me to play it, you know? For some reason, looked like a mess. Okay, let me... It made me tired as fuck. That's what I'm talking about. You see, you're not selling it that well. You're not selling it that well. What are we going to do with it? The heart is half pink, half yellow. No. Okay. This one is yellowish orange, so we're going to do that as well. This one is entirely pink, I think. It's different in here, different in here. The fishy fish. I don't know what to believe in anymore, so I'm going to add different colors in there, just in case. And then we have... It's hard to color pick. The reference sheet has a lot of things, but some things are not that well. Oh my god, this is the other way around. Wait, Yeah, this is the other way around. So this one is blue. And I put it, well. No, I won't be able to sleep if I knew that that's not the right way. I would feel ashamed of myself if I did it wrong. Now, we're fixing that. And then let's go with the Band-Aid. Maybe let's just include this one as well. Why the hell not? Oh. There will be like elements from... I scared Monarch. Job? Why did you do that? Don't scare him. Now he won't come back. You happy? You happy about that? Happy? Look what you've done. I feel confused. Sometimes the reference doesn't adjust to how the detail looks like and I'm confused. Oh, and this one goes higher? What? No, it wasn't. Last time I looked, my goodness. It's so bad, and I'm like this kind of person who doesn't like when something isn't one-on-one the way it's there, so... It goes much further on. What the hell? Always that long? Nah, he's fine. We'll see. If he won't come back, I know who to hunt down. Okay, let's me just... this color. Okay. So all those colorful elements will be on one. I mean, some small details will be on one thing. Oh, now should I should probably color. See this thing. Color the face clothes. In voice chat, so he's fine. Okay, well, he's still in voice chat. If you're not lying to me, then it's fine. It's fine then. Now should I do the hoodie? Probably is. Oh, no. Give me that. Give me that. I see you. I see you. I'll give you a little bit different perspective. There you go. Looking good so far. Okay. not being colored. Yeah, I need to make it bigger, I think. Yep. Stars. Oh, come on. I hate drawing stars, guys. I hate it. I don't know how people like drawing stars. This is awful. Not awful. My goodness. What kind of abomination did I just make? You're not lying. Fine, fine, fine. I believe you. What? Do I sound like I don't believe you? That's just my voice. That's how it sounds. Okay. No, that's not what I want to do. That should be smaller. And then these parts should be a little bit to the left. And it should be all white. Out a little bit. Disgusting. Okay. That's it. That's it from the bottom of it, and now I still have to do the lines in here. I hate it. I hate it. Not fun. Doing those kind of patterns. That's why I always, on my own design, I just slap my patterns how I want them. It's just like I'm slapping them flat, and that's it. Deal done. Simple as that. Makes my life so much easier. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good design for clothes. Like those patterns, all of them. Make you feel like, oh yeah, this is a hockey player, you know, like it works very well. Just for artists, it's a pain in the ass to draw. To say it simply. Oh, but it's on the side, so it won't be visible here, which is perfect for me. So I'm just going to drop this white line here. I don't even know if it should be here. I don't really want to think about it. Now we're gonna draw an 8. Let me... I want to be a lazy piece of bird. Yeah, absolutely, I'm going to be lazy. I'm going to borrow it from a reference sheet. Shh, don't tell anyone. I haven't seen anything. Seen anything, okay? Make your life easier, not harder. Remember that. Guys. Remember, kids. And if anything, you didn't see a single thing. shingle thing. Yep. Okay. That's good enough for me. Okay, now hockey stick, which I have absolutely no idea what color it could be, but I'll just put it the same color as her case, with hopes that I did it right. Hello, Kaikazu! Hi! Sorry, I was busy focusing on art. Sorry for the delay. Hi, hello! How are we doing? This is what happens when I focus too much on art. I just forget about you guys. I'm so sorry. That's no intention. Yokoso! Exactly. Okay. Oh, this has to work. Otherwise, I don't know what else to do in here. Now for the shoes. The last thing to do. Okay, let me grab the base color is white, and then this part is white, and then this one is this one going. I don't get it. I don't understand how these shoes work. No, absolutely not. Something like that. Something more or less like that. Kira kira puya puya waku waku wasai. Oh man, I remember when I used this audio for one of my TikToks with my OC from Windbreaker. That I did. Oh man, this is also the same color as in here. If you say so, I believe you. Oh great, I didn't color this mother trucker. This one and this one go the same color. I have shoelaces. Get out real quick. There we go. And then we have the base, which is this, and then we have those, which I don't know, blades, I guess. Maybe. Okay. Okay. And then we're doing this shish. This shish, and in here, this is absolutely going to do that. This is absolutely going to do that. This is absolutely going to do that. Lost progress. Are you winning, son? Look at that. We're good. We're good. We're doing well. We're doing well. We're working it out somehow. Magically. I should save the file actually. I don't know when I was doing it last time, so it would be great if I did that just now. It would be lovely. Do not lose all the things that we've done from the beginning of the stream. Fantastic if that happened. There we go. Actually, how... I keep coming back to this one. Definitely... Oh! No, 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 no. Okay. The rest of the line art we'll take care of later. First, let's shade everything. Maybe not this one, maybe this one. Oh no, this one won't work as well. This one's better, this one's much better. It's been a while since I did. Oh no, never mind. I did different Lulu. I did Lulu Lasso Snows like that. Okay. I want them to somehow more or less be, like, you know, similar. Oh wait, you also like to have lip gloss. It appears to be quite popular among VTubers to have a cute little lip gloss. Which I can kind of understand. But at the same time, like, damn it. Okay, back to shading. Yeah, we're in this process of shading now. I'm excited because shading means we're almost done with everything. But still, we have to go through the shading. I don't really like, but I don't really like because, like, most of people, they just like do it chaotically and it works so well. Meanwhile, I'm just overthinking the hell out of it and keep on like doing close-ups instead of just letting it go. It's absolutely annoying. Why am I doing this to myself? You may ask. I have no clue. Unfortunately, I have no clue. I wish I was a simpler person. But no! I have to overthink every single thing! Maybe minimize in here. This thing we do not want. Wait, which side am I doing shadow again? This side, no, why did I do it? Man, I'm so confusing sometimes. To myself. It's the worst thing. It's like, I understand being confusing to someone else, but when I'm confusing myself, that shit sucks. Like, this is not how it should be. There's nothing worse than not being able to understand even yourself. You're like, why did I do that? I don't know. Okay. That's, I don't remember if I did the same thing for Lulu, but usually I do that, so let's soften the shadows. I cast dreadful confusion! Please don't. I'm already confused enough as it is. Don't do that. Just a baby. I'm not. I so am not. party razor, please and thank you. Maybe I'll have enough time today. I'll check out the new TFT. But for that I'll have to set up so many things first. Yeah, multiply. Now let's... Just do something really weak with the hair. I always forget about doing. Simple trick to make it a little bit smoother. Okay. That was the skin. Now the eyes. The eyes will be very quick. So that's good at least. Now the rest of the eyes, which I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Let's see. Maybe not. What? Where the hell am I? It's cute enough with how it is now. Now for the hair. Now make them upside down. Sure. There you go. It's upside down. Upside down. Girl, you turn me inside out. There you go. Okay, now for just normal. So let's go to this one. Nice flip. Yeah. The only flip I'll be able to do because the others may have been too dangerous for my health. Better not to try doing it. Just in case. Hairpins. My butt would hurt if I did a flip right now. Dude, I cannot do a flip. I'm too terrified to do a flip. Okay, I don't know like how people do that. Even on the safest surface, I would be too terrified. I've always been like a scaredy cat of so many things. Like I did not like any acrobatics. I did not like doing any flips or anything like that. If something was supposed to be done in the air, I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. No, thank you. So I don't know how to do a flip. I know how to do like a ground roll. I don't know how to call it. I can do that. IRL. Nothing else though. I was like, no. I'm the least acrobatic person you can ever meet in your life. I don't know. I have a feeling that I may be. ground roll. I don't know how it's called. Don't laugh at me. You roll at the ground. I don't know. Do you mean a barrel roll? I don't know how it's called. Don't laugh at me. I don't know. Is it like that? Barrel roll? Is that what we call it? I don't know. I used to work for a trampoline park and they used to call me Spider-Man. Damn! That's actually flexing quite a lot. Do a barrel. Motherfucker. I'm not doing it if, like, when I don't have a mattress. I don't care. My back will hurt then. No, now that you made fun of me for doing that, you know what? One day, maybe in 10 years or so, 5 years, God knows when, if I have like a VR and enough controllers to do a flips, like the barrel roll or whatever, I don't even know if that's what you guys mean. If what you mean is the same thing that I think of, but like, if I'll have enough of the equipment, I'll do it. Okay? That's the deal. But I don't even have a VR. I don't even have a 3D model, so far your chances of me doing it are pretty low. Baker roll is a funny clip? Baker did a roll? What? What a mad lad. Yeah, like 10 years ago. Check this out. 6 seconds. Wait, what? I don't know. Like, if you want to send me, I'll just. Okay, let me check. Baker roll. Baker with some godlike barrel roll mechanics entering the stage. Is this one? Wait, let me... Okay, I'm watching. I need to see it. Dude, he's so confidently walking. No, I don't see it. Wait, where is it? Oh, yeah, this is barrel roll. Okay, so yeah, okay, that was nice. He did it the way that you start from crouching, not from like, I mean, from standing, almost from standing, not from crouching. Because like, I remember when at school we had to do it, the highest grade was if you did it from jump. And I actually did it. This was the only thing with like PE classes that I think I was proud of myself. Because most of the girls didn't know how to roll. Do the barrel roll, which was a surprise to me because this was like the thing that I used to do a lot as a small kid. I was like, wait, you cannot do that? It was a very confusing thing for me if someone didn't know how to do it. And 90% of my class didn't know how to do it. And while I had some more athletic girls at class who managed to like learn it pretty quickly, the rest struggled like crazy. And I thought it's like the easiest thing to do ever. Like standing, crouching, it's the same? Not exactly, because you have to bend your neck a little bit more. Also, we did like, is doing it from like the back also a barrel roll, but from the back? We also had that. And this one is a little bit harder because like, it was hard for me to... It was hard for me to roll straight. I always stumbled to the side for some reason. Back is harder? Yeah, back is absolutely harder. The front, I feel like it's easier to balance yourself. But in the back, you kind of lose control faster. Or at least that's what I struggled with. I'm laughing hard but feel bad for you. It's just a roll, not some fancy barrel roll. Why? Why are you laughing at me? Barrel roll. Is this acrobatics at bro? I don't even know. What the fuck I don't... It's written down barrel roll though. I thought it's how it's called. Was a meme? Was it? I don't get it. You make me look like I'm a kind of like pick-me girl. Look what you're doing, Sheepscene. If there will be Sims jumping onto my streams, it will be your fault. Because you made a fool. Because you made a fool out of me. I'm not going to take responsibility for that. Wow. Wow. People will now think that I'm a dumb and clueless bimbo and kind of am sometimes. Oh man. Today's not my day. At least the shading of the hair is a little bit easier. Wait, let me soften the... There we go. I'm tired of shading this hair. Can we move on? I will never understand how people like shading hair. I don't know if anyone does. It's not like someone jumps in to say in the conversation saying, I love shading hair. But you know what I mean, right? It's just someone has to enjoy the process. Because I've seen so many people like drawing only hair or something like that. And like, here I am just every second of it. You love it, you see? I don't like this. It takes me forever. You love shading? Wow. Okay, well. 1 against 2, I see. Hello, Lazarus Vtuber. How are we? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? It's easier than face? I prefer face because like I do it very simple, but like I admit that rendering a face, if you do like full on render, is a pain in the ass, which that's why I'm not doing it. That's why I'm making my life easier by not doing it, you know? This is so freaking easy. But yeah, it's definitely harder because it's easy to overwork it, overdo it. What's my what's Lazarus's favorite class from Paper RPGs? Sorry, I thought you were asking me. Wow. Way to make everything about myself, hmm? Wow, Aikeji, wow. You think every question is for you just because it's your chat and your stream? Wow. Wow. Oh, you asked me. Because you said, yo, Lazarus, what's your fave class? Oh, it was biggest. Okay. Man. Never mind. I said nothing. What's my favorite class? I didn't play many. I played... Wait. I can tell you what I played. I played... Rogue, I think. And a Paladin. And I think Ranger once? I always wanted to play... Oh no, I played Bard once as well. Bard was fun. I I like Rogue. I know it's pretty basic as hell. I feel like it's such an edgy, edgy choice. Be like, oh, you want to be stealthy, you want to be cool, badass or something. Showing Złodziej once. Nice. Today I am Okay, well, listen. It's because I have no excuse. End of the explanation. Yeah, but I always wanted to play Druid and Cleric. Never ended up playing them. I would say if I were to choose, probably Rogue. Very, very basic, but... I like Rat Catchers, Grave Robbers, and Troll Slayers from Warhammer 2. Damn! The Rat Catcher sounds epic, not gonna lie. I would love to play a Rat Catcher. I like how in this Neon Odyssey that I'm planning to purchase, you can, like, they basically made technically new classes, but practically those are just, most of the classes are the same as they're like in your usual D&D. They're just called differently and sometimes they work differently, but they're based on the same ones. So like for me, like when Sorcerer is called Esper, it sounds way more fun. Or the Rogue is called a Scoundrel. Why have I said Warhammer 2 is Warhammer RPG? Too much Little War lately. Wait. Warhammer RPG classes? That's how you call it? List of basic careers? That's how you... No. I felt good, but soon I won't be a demon anymore because I'm changing my persona to a werewolf. With a different nickname. Damn. Why though? Why? Why, Lazarus? Why are you changing? I never changed from Bake Danuki. I just decided to stop being a mafia for now. Don't know, I played Warhammer Fantasy, then Warhammer 40k. Give me first edition, second edition, setting system. Careers. There's something like careers. I only see this way. Warhammer. Okay, well then careers. List of basic careers. You can be a bodyguard. Ooh, love that. Gambler. Say less. Oh, gambler. Absolutely loving that. There's so many though. Protagonist. Okay. Rat catcher. Okay, so this is what you talked about. Thief, Tomb Robber, I see. Troll Slayer, Wizard's Apprentice, Wolf Elf's Mage's Apprentice, Seer. Oh, Seer would be cool. Are there drunkards? I don't see. I see Agitator, Alchemist Apprentice. I guess Alchemist Apprentice. Beggar! You can be a beggar though. Technically, beggar is the closest to... Right? Wait, how did I do the shading? Oh, I just did this? Alright, because you didn't have... Troll Slayers are dwarven warriors who seek death? Wow. Edgelords. A little bit edgy in here, eh? It's cool though. I like edgy classes, I don't know, it's like, I don't know what it says about me, but I do like me classes to be sometimes edgy, you know? This is what the roleplay is for, to play something fantastical, you know? I prefer to play it rather than watch it in the form of isekai. So, there you go. Hate me all you want. dwarves. I don't know if they're edgelords. I mean, like, where they're seek death. That sounds edgy. I just don't feel comfortable with the demon roleplay anymore, so I want to change my persona to werewolf. But what if you get, like, bored of werewolf as well? Then you will keep on changing your personas? I guess if you do it for fun, it doesn't really matter. Because, like, for me, when VTubers change branding, it's like just hurting them more and more because people will get lost in what you are at this point. But, well, if you're just, like, doing it because you like role-playing, then I guess it's fine if you want to play a werewolf. I've seen quite a lot of wolfy characters on Polish VTube lately, though. So I would love to see something else. There aren't that many demons, right? If I think about it, like on Polish VTube. We didn't really have. Or I'm just not remembering. I know we have a lot of Lucifers for some reason. There is a thing called Great Book of Urges, and it's Holy Book of Dwarves with insults they have to avenge. Until it's avenged, all families are called upon it. Damn! That's crazy. Love that. Love that. I can understand why you're such a Warhammer enthusiast then. And every time I say Dungeons and Dragons, you're like, but Warhammer. I can understand that now a little bit better. I gotta admit. It sounds fun. Hello, Aki. Shepherd? You mean sheepskin? Shepherd. Go further down because I decided to unfortunately make it my problem and put so many things. What time do we have? Oh no! I have. Oh my god! I need to rush to work. We don't have that much time. Why aren't you telling me? I need to hurry and finish stuff. Alright. I want to commit tax evasion. Go for it. I mean, what? I know nothing. I know nothing of your plans. I've never been there. I've never seen that comment. Overall, it's on you. I will not be put together with you in your acts. I don't take any responsibility of your actions. You're an adult, maybe. Hopefully. If you don't live in Korea, it's a good move. Oh, you can be tax collector on Warhammer. Oh god. Tax collector. Man, everyone hates you then though. I don't want that. I don't like being hated. I know it may sound unbelievable to you guys, but yeah, I don't like being hated. Pech indeed. Pech. Being hated by party members would give funny Oh, absolutely, yeah, I agree with that. Oh, they would be like, oh, you're still alive. Wow, well, That's good for you, I guess. Yay. That would be absolutely fantastic. I would love that. But not for me. I mean, I played an obnoxious, overly righteous paladin once, and yeah. My group didn't have it when I said, oh no, I do not drink alcohol. Oh no, I could never possibly do that. And they were like, can you do that? I'm like, no, it's not righteous. They were quite annoyed at me at times when I did that. But they stopped doing that when I literally saved their asses when I pulled natural 20 on the fight where we almost died. So I was like, you see, being righteous pays off! Woo! But it was the fault of our DM. First of all, he gave us 2 hard fights, and then he was upset that the ultimate power that he gave me that I could use was overpowered. I'm like, well, you shouldn't have done that. It's not on me, it's on you. I'm just using what you're giving me. It's like 1 attack for a session, but we were finishing the session, so it's fine. I can try. The worst you can get is a time. Wait, can I ask you guys a question? It's kind of political, but in a good way, I think. Oh god. Have you heard about the anti-trans bill being passed in India? I didn't. First time hearing it. I hate it. No, never. Yeah, I didn't hear it either. It's the first time I hear about it. Well, that was a nice conversation, right? We did such a good job in making Aki hold this conversation, right? We're like, have you heard of it? No. End of the conversation. I'm so sorry. Well, that's it. Yeah, well, that's about the only conversation we could have held. Great. How does it work? Yeah, exactly. How does it work? What do you pay it for? Everyone pays for it? Say something more about it so we can learn. We can shape our opinion. That was political in a good way. What, finishing the conversation earlier? Okay. Oh gosh. Gosh darn it. I'm not about to explain the whole government of India right now. I had enough of that in the middle school. Well, we're only asking about explaining one thing that you brought up. I think it's a fair enough request, you know? You brought it up on your own. Now you have to explain it to us. No backsies. No backsies. You wanted to go political, now you pay what you reap what you sow. I wanted to merge 2 of these sayings. Well, that wouldn't work well. Now you have to explain it because I'm curious. And I'm too lazy to check it out on my own. What the fuck? Wait, why is that on the outside? What? Oh, Tomatte. Nani kore? Are. What the fuck? How did that happen? Wait, guys, I need to do vibe check. Is there any runaway dot? No, I don't see anyone. Okay, I'm sorry. Hello, Blasty. Hello. I did this? No, I'm not finished yet, bro. I'm not finished yet. Why are you talking? I did this. I am not done yet. You have to shade the clothes. It's nice that it looks finished, but it's not. And I see that. I would never let out something like that finished. Oh, actually I did sometimes with commissions, and I felt bad because like, oh my god, I didn't finish it. What a buffoon I am. What kind of buffoon I am. Something like this to let it happen. Perfect. Just don't over polish. I'm not over polishing. I'm just okay. I don't need that in here. No, I don't think so. I don't see it as over polishing, honestly. See, because things are. I still need to work on line art as well. But that goes with its own time. No, we need something. Oh, no, maybe right. That's much better. But like it here. Oh, no. Hard. First hard, then we're going to soften up. Only a little bit though, because otherwise it would be out of character for me. I don't know, I feel like my shading is simple enough that I'm never over polishing anything. I'm just like doing my stuff every time the same way. And maybe not exact same way, because sometimes I try out some different things, but overall I feel like every single time I'm doing the same methods. I'm slow, please explain. Explain what? In the United States, something similar was 2 years ago, I believe. What? The tax? Oh wait, I need to shade also the imports. Because like a damas, I put them together.
mean, I'll just shade what I have to shade, and then I'm swapping the music because we're already looping. For God knows which time. Okay. Can I play this one? Thank you. Oh, I don't need this. No! Multiply, come on. Okay. And now we have these shoes, the stick shoes, and we should be good to go. To work a little bit on line art very quickly. Multiply and load. That was very quick. Okay. Oh my god, I hate shading the shoes. Especially when they're both together. I'll recolor part of it, but for the sake of my sanity, let's do it with one color for the first thing. Sometimes what you do is synchro with Avatar. Oh, that's amazing. I love to hear that. Because I'm not really looking at the app, I'm just changing the music and moving on. But if you say that, that's epic. That's actually epic. That's so cool. Well, obviously I cannot always synchronize that well, but you know, all that matters is that sometimes it happens and it looks badass. So, I mean, maybe not badass, but it looks kind of cool. I'll take it as a win. Oh no, I wanted to change color for the bottom part to be bluish. I feel like it works better. Shades, not soft shaded, really.
I think you're going to be very interested in this story that we're going to tell you. And in this age of missiles and man-made moves it takes on.
Pink one. Yeah, and while after I was like, oh, it's in-game, not IRL. Community mod for tracing mouse and pen movement would be cool here. Absolutely. I don't know if that's available anywhere though. I don't think so. Okay, I don't think we need that, so let's just multiply it the way it is. Yep. slow. A little bit. Okay. And now we're working on the line art. The eyes technically are done, so I can leave them as they are, but the rest of the line art. This one I could work a little bit with. Bottom, softening up a little bit. So a little bit softer. I can barely notice that, so it doesn't really matter that much, but still, it's a great element to add. And then we're coloring a little bit reddish color. Body parts that are kind of merged together. There's that. Okay, then the hair. We're going to soften the line art as well. It doesn't have to be perfect really because barely anyone notices, but it's cool to do that because it's add this softness to the entire art. Or at least that's how I see it. I like to do that. I know it's another step of working on an art, but I think it's quite worth it. Because like, you don't see it until you turn it off and then you realize, oh wait, this is actually softer. And you're like, oh wow, I'm impressed. I'm probably going to upload it after I come back from the weekend because like I have to do other things today. And already posted quite a lot, so maybe on Monday I'll post it. Now we can add the same pink elements, I guess. In here on the shoes, we could soften it up a little bit. Would be cool. Soften the pink parts because I feel like the shoes aren't exactly that. I don't know. Feels like the shoes are lacking something, so I'm going to soften the color on them. It will look a little bit nicer. Okay. Same with here. Nice. Okay. And with that, we're done. There we go. Heyo. Hello, hello. Hello, Isle. Hi. What do you need to do? Wait, what do I need to do? Color the liners. That's what I did. If you're still asking, so what bullshit I was like talking about. Oh, what I need to do today. I need to schedule shorts that I haven't done yet, and I need to wow, my memory is amazing, guys. I need to sketch out one commission. Or even draw it out because it's like an animated emote and I wanted to animate it. And that's what I need to do today still. Okay, it looks cute, doesn't it? I'm happy with how it ended up looking. I think because of the details, I prefer how Lulu ended up looking, but I genuinely believe this one is also adorable. Wait, where should I put it? In here, not in here, here. Give you a closer look. Whoa, not this place, there you go. That's how she looks. Oh, maybe next time I'll give you this kind of POV, you know? This kind of POV. There we go. Yeah. Thank you for today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm sorry that I've been such a mess today. I felt like I've been trolled left and right, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you're enjoying yourself. Like, I feel like I was losing track of what I'm saying anyways. So yeah, next stream on Monday we're going to play Dolmar, which is a horror that's apparently not that scary, so I don't know, we'll see how it will go. And then I think on Thursday we'll have a puzzles. If we have a stream in between, I'll let you know, because for now I'm not planning on doing work along streams for as long as I'm not finished with 2 commissions that I have to do with a little bit of more focus. But yeah, after I'm finished with those, I'll probably get back on track with work-alongs as well, so don't worry about that too much. Important that we pogadane, exactly. Important that we pogadane. If you guys from English side don't understand what I just read from Beniu, well then you have to learn a little bit of Polish, because sometimes Polish words will be dropped. So once again, thank you so much. Have a nice weekend, and